All right, yeah. Yeah, it's Sid again here, and I'm just trying to figure out, yes, I do love Safford Brothers Downtown Blend Taste of City Coffee. I do love it, I'm telling you. But I'm starting to try to figure out, I know you guys pay me great money, but how come we haven't figured out that we should just do one really good ad?
That's some real wild stuff. Some real wild stuff. I'm so wild I got a hairnet on my a hairnet. Can you see the hairnet? Hairnet. That's some real wild stuff. You're watching the Tonight Show. We've had our wonderful guests Bob Davis and Joseph. Joe, you need to leave now. You need to. That's Why don't you scoot down, Bob? We got a really special guest coming today. Tonight, we know him, the one and only Bert. Bert, come on in. Yeah, play this guy.
Oh, you old son of a gun. They still let you on the air?
Yes. Well, Bert, I appreciate you coming here, and we're going to call my old friend Ed. We're going to see if my old friend Ed is on the phone here.
What?
Yeah. He had a question for you. Let me see if this will work.
Better keep it clean.
Why don't you tell us what you've been up to lately, Bert?
Well, been making a few movies here and there, and hanging out with some of those lovely actresses out there in Hollywood.
Oh, I've seen them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Did I ever tell you about the time I was walking down the street with Diane Cannon?
No, do tell.
So we're walking down Broadway one day,
Diane Cannon, star of stage and screen.
And this guy walks up to us and says, "Hey, can I get a picture of you guys?" And I'm like, get all close, and he's like, hands me the camera all of a sudden, wants me to take a picture of him with Diane Cannon.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible news. What happened to?
I took the picture. I took the picture for him, but I took two. I took one of her and one of him, not together.
That's some real wacky stuff. Well, we got Doc Severinsen in the back there. Doc, why don't you tell us what you've been up to lately?
Well, I haven't weighed myself like I was expecting to, but last time I was 222, and I'm laying off the cheese sausages this week, so could I get a drum roll, please?
Drum roll, please.
Maestro.
Oh, yeah, that's great. Well, I think we've seen what we can do here, and I want to send my condolences to those out there in the universe. Portland is a great city here in 1978. We're coming to you live from the Alberta Arts District, and it's just a pure pleasure that we get to do the two-night show here live at the Alberta Arts District. But my heart belongs in San Francisco, so I thought we'd do a little talk. Yeah.
Well,
yes.
You learn something new every show.
You do indeed. So, without further ado, let's do a little number we like to call San Francisco. So, that's great. Great band, Doc.
If you're going to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. If you're going to San Francisco, you're gonna meet some gentle people there. For those who come to San Francisco, summertime will be a loving there. In the streets of San Francisco, gentle people with flowers in their hair. Oh, that's groovy now. All across the nation, such a strange vibration of people in motion. There's a whole new generation with the new explanation. People in motion. People in motion. For those who come to San Francisco, be sure to wear some flowers in your hair. Oh, if you come to San Francisco, summertime will be a loving there. If you come to San Francisco, you're gonna love. You're watching the Peasant Revolution at Variety Hour. We got a lot of special guests in the house tonight. Woo! Namely Bob Davis and B.A. Anderson himself and Cousin Joe, Patrick, and we got Island, we got Steve Curtis, we got the whole gang here. Ah, the Peasant Revolution at Variety Hour, September 25th, 2023. Yeah, let's do it. Woo!
Anyway, yeah, it's Sid again. And what I was getting at is, people are all acting like, I don't have other stuff to write. Anyway, it's Downtown Blend, Taste City Coffee. It's always good. And it's Saffer Brothers. And you're going to love it. So just drink it. I'm drinking it right now. And I had to come I'm agoraphobic, all right? That's what I'm getting at, okay? It's hard for me to leave the house, and I'm coming down to the recording studio, hanging out with Paul. He's awesome, but you guys are acting like I don't have things to write, and I'm writing comedy all the time. I'm basically at volume 40 of my comedy work, and I'm really enjoying the Downtown Blend Taste City Coffee from Saffer Brothers. I guess I'm a little agitated today, but have some. You're going to love it. It is always good.
Join the legion of satisfied advertisers who have already established a connection with the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. They could tell you how it's improved their business, but let us save them the trouble. Advertising with us will increase your business. 15, 25, even as much as 35%. Join these other fine advertisers and see your business improve.
Okay, we're back. Let me see what I'm looking for the clean. Well, welcome back, everybody. I'm Jeff Dodge, and you're watching the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. With no further ado, we should bring out our first guest. It's a busy, packed night. I'm going to turn off I'll let the macro run. We got him here in the house, Mr. Brian B.A. Anderson. Woo! Yeah!
What's up, Jeff?
Woo! Don't we have like a weird thing we do?
No.
Chicken wing?
No, we don't.
Okay.
But now we do.
I always thought it'd be nice to have
Little
the
chicken
chicken wing. What is that expression?
I have no idea. I don't know.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let you grab this one, and I'll grab this guy. And you get we got this
The
little
Bob Barker.
Yes. There's kind of a special tribute to Bob Barker and The Price is Right, as well as Johnny Carson and all that kind of thing.
Let somebody spin a big wheel later on.
Yes. We did do kind of a Price is Right thing last month, but that's I forget what we called it. The Price is Wrong.
Well, naturally.
Yeah, and it was a mashup with The Graduate.
Of course, with you, I would assume it would have been The Price is Left.
Well, that would be right. I'm definitely much more on the right these days. What do those things even mean anymore? My God. So last time we saw you was during the middle of all this stuff that we still can't really talk about or understand or describe. Let's call it the big global break. Yeah. It's like, hey, maybe the globe needs to slow down for a little bit and rethink things. Like, is it even a globe?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, so last time I was here, I had podcasts. I don't have any podcasts anymore.
Right. Now, your podcast was called, and I was on it. It was a great concept.
Yeah, that was the one I did with Liam, my 3 songs.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also had my Strictly Off the Records. But now I don't have either one of those.
So you're a free agent.
I'm a free agent.
Looking for anyone looking for a podcaster.
Oh, I don't want a podcast anymore.
You're really?
Now that I'm free,
Are you retired, or you're just kind of?
I would rather DJ in public. That'd be a lot
Yes.
more fun.
Well, how is the DJ stuff going?
Well, I DJ'd for the Portland Pickles this summer before the game. People are walking in. I would play fun, uplifting, happy, dancey, exciting stuff for people to get excited about.
Yes.
And now I currently don't have any gigs.
Well, I meant to tell you this. I have some pictures on my phone. I did sound for the Portland Pickles at South by Southwest.
No.
I did their stage for like about 3 or 4 sets because I couldn't figure out my sound system, so I made that sound person, Myrrh. If you're out there, Myrrh, we love you. She saved my butt and got my mixer to work so I could go back to where I was originally assigned. But Portland Pickles, and I saw the pickle punk rocking out.
Yeah.
Is that his name, Dylan?
Dylan T. Pickle.
Dylan T. Pickle. Okay. And do you have any stories about you and Dylan?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can share any of them, but.
Right. It's sort of some good old boys. Never meaning no harm.
I love Dylan. He has a little bit of a wild reputation, but he's pretty mellow.
Yeah.
It's mostly for show.
Hey, I think I have a phone call here. Let me. I'm sorry. I hate to do this, but this could be important. Hello. Who is this?
Never stop dreaming.
Never stop dreaming. Never stop dreaming. What is? Well, let's open the magical envelope. Never stop dreaming. What is Neil Shanley's bumper sticker? Oh, that is terrible. That is terrible, Ed. That is terrible.
That was beautiful.
Well, we're live on the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. I was wondering if you had any questions for our guest, Mr. Brian B.A. Anderson.
Brian,
Do you?
ask this question.
We're all listening.
If I were to walk to the waterfront in Portland,
The waterfront in Portland, yes.
how long would it take?
How long would it take?
So you walk the distance of the waterfront.
Oh, let him finish. Let him finish. How long would it take to draw? This is riveting. This is riveting. Where to go? I don't know if we. Okay.
Waterfront.
To the waterfront. Does that make any sense to you?
That does not make any sense to me.
I think this is a prank phone caller. I thought we might have had Ed McMahon, and I just remembered midway through that Ed McMahon passed away, bless his soul, like a decade or more ago, didn't he?
That is correct.
So this is not Ed McMahon. Why does it say Ed McMahon on the phone when I get this call?
You know, a long time ago,
You've been hitting the sauce, Ed.
name
All right, Ed. We're going to let you go, but it is great chatting with you, and I'm going to get back to my interview with Brian. We got a full schedule tonight, 9:18. Boy. And if anyone wants to give us a super chat, are you going to give us a super chat there, Ed?
a super chat.
Yeah. You and your friend Dick Clark used to be king of the super chats. But
It's been a while.
do you have any bloopers? Any new blooper reels you're working on, or?
In my grave.
All right.
Talk to you.
Well, we appreciate you coming back from the grave to talk to us. So take care, Ed, and we'll be talking to you again real soon, I'm sure.
Next time, I promise to be.
A little bit more sober, a little more clear. Yeah, that would be great. That'd be great. Drink some coffee and tell your wife I love her, and I'm sorry about last Wednesday. Okay, thank you. Good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Oh, there we go. That was sweet. He did call. That was very nice. Yeah. So you were out with Dylan, and you guys were on a bender. What happened there?
There was no bender. No bender whatsoever.
You do DJ Dots.
I do not DJ.
No.
Dots. No, that's done.
That's over.
They kicked me to the curb.
Now,
No.
do you want to talk about? Can we talk about that? Or?
They just
That's
don't want
just-
DJs anymore.
Oh, they're done with all DJs.
Well,
It wasn't saying
there's
anything.
a few that they still let in.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
It's fine. These things. A nearly 10-year relationship. You can't expect much more out of that, right?
Right. Well, it's that's a yeah. You could have had a 10-year-old child with that institution.
9-year-old child. Well, yeah.
Just turning 10, maybe, or something. Yeah. If anyone wants to give us a super chat for the 10-year-old joke, we'll take it. Super chat. Oh, wait, we're not eligible for super chats. That's right. Super chat. So if you just want to chat, you can type, I guess they say type super chat into the chat thing. Maybe something will happen. You guys know this whole thing, super chats?
I have no idea.
Well, did you do the podcasting? You drove you away from wanting to do it
I
again.
just recorded that, and there was no interaction with anybody other than myself. Or on the show that you did, I was with you.
Right. You did a few of them though. With
Yes.
how many did you do?
Yes.
How many?
I don't recall.
Yeah. It's hard to remember
Yes,
under
it
those
is.
conditions.
Yeah, it is. Well, also, it's been so long.
You remember the conversations, but the names and
Well, I
dates.
was pretty high at the time, so
Yes.
no, I really don't remember the conversations sometimes. But
See, I always remember the conversation. I forget everything else.
I
It's
remember
just,
some of them were pretty entertaining.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
all I remember.
Yes. And the name of the show was
That one was My Three Songs.
My Three Songs.
But then I had my own show, Strictly Off the Record, which I did, I think, 16 episodes.
Oh wow! So what was Strictly Off the Record
That
about?
was just me playing music and then talking for a few minutes.
Chatting on 'em.
So I do like 20-minute sets, and then, then I would talk for a little bit. Sometimes I would overshare.
Right.
I learned about my own voice.
Mhm.
I edited my own podcast, so
Yes.
I had to listen to myself.
Yes, you get to know the good side and bad
I definitely did
side.
a lot of editing. There was a lot of ums and
Right.
Cut
Right.
all of them out. Well, you leave a few.
I'm gonna edit all of this out, right? Eventually, the syndicated version. But yeah. We have Steve and Curtis with us. The commander is in town. A lot of guests from up north. Any questions for BA?
Well, I was just wondering, from all of the DJing gigs, did you have one that you particularly felt that you would want to do again, that kind of a gig? Certain ideal type?
No, not really. Once I've done something, I don't really need to do it again sometimes. Every experience is a new experience, so I just like playing good music for good people. So
Outdoors, indoors, doesn't matter.
It doesn't really
Large
matter.
crowd,
I mean,
small
I
crowd.
usually do indoors, but I've done a few out. I mean, I DJ outside as well, and it's definitely fun. House parties are really fun, especially when they give you like magic mushroom tea. That's amazing, and then you can just DJ on that and drink all night.
Did the what's the roller derby team here called? The Rose City Rollers.
I believe so.
Did they have a DJ?
I don't know. I've never been to one of their games. Or you don't call them
I've
games.
always wanted
Matches.
to go. It just seems like a DJ. You gotta have like an announcer, and you gotta have like a DJ. Like I think the Blazers have one now. They used to have the guy on the organ,
Oh yeah.
but now I think they
Well,
use
now-
a DJ.
And now the Blazers have their G team, the remix. You guys gonna go check out the remix?
Talking about that, I think we have to. It's all we can afford.
Well, I think we're gonna be calling that a great little bit, you guys. But we're having a little technical mishap right now. So we're trying out some a new system of technology
So you guys
here.
could just play me off.
We're gonna play you off right now with single camera action. So BA, it was great having you. No, we don't play anyone off. You can stay on the couch. We're a family unit here. But yeah, why don't we go to a commercial break here and get some things switched around, and we'll be right back after these brief little messages.
Anyway, yeah, it's Sid again. And what I was getting at is, people are all acting like, I don't have other stuff to write. Anyway, it's Downtown Blend, Taste City Coffee. It's always good. And it's Saffer Brothers. And you're going to love it. So just drink it. I'm drinking it right now. And I had to come get, I'm agoraphobic, all right? That's what I'm getting at, okay? It's hard for me to leave the house, and I'm coming down to the recording studio, I'm hanging out with Paul. He's awesome, but you guys are acting like I don't have things to write, and I'm writing comedy all the time. I'm basically at volume 40 of my comedy work, and I'm really enjoying the Downtown Blend Taste City coffee from Safford Brothers. I guess I'm a little agitated today, but have some. You're gonna love it. It is always good.
Join the legion of satisfied advertisers who have already established a connection with the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. They could tell you how it's improved their business, but let us save them the trouble. Advertising with us will increase your business. 15, 25, even as much as 35%. Join these other fine advertisers and see your business improve.
You want to drive with them, yeah.
Well, I don't drive, so thankfully that's not an
Right.
issue for me. But yeah, going to the movie theater and being like a nice
I
theater,
gotcha.
but like not sit up close all the time.
Yeah, and
So
with,
you didn't have glasses, and then you got a couple pairs.
I
You-
had
'cause
yeah, no,
you
yeah.
weren't used to.
Right, because
you
I
couldn't
would,
have, yeah,
well, I would
that's-
like put them in my bag or something, and then they
Yeah.
like fall out, or I put them in my pocket. And
Oh
they'd
yeah,
fall
people
out.
lose sunglasses all the time. It's
Yeah.
easy to do, but I don't because I wear them. They're prescriptions.
Yeah.
I just haven't. I've had the same sunglasses for 15 years.
Well, it's funny. Once I stopped wearing glasses all the time, I had less headaches. So I was like, because I didn't need them all the time.
oh,
And nobody ever told me that.
Anyway, yeah, it's Sid again. And what I was getting at is, people are all acting like, I don't have other stuff to write. Anyway, it's Downtown Blend Taste City coffee. It's always good. And it's Safford Brothers. And you're going to love it. So just drink it. I'm drinking it right now. And I had to come I'm agoraphobic, all right? That's what I'm getting at, okay? It's hard for me to leave the house, and I'm coming down to the recording studio. I'm hanging out with Paul. He's awesome. But you guys are acting like I don't have things to write, and I'm writing comedy all the time. I'm basically at volume 40 of my comedy work, and I'm really enjoying the Downtown Blend Taste City coffee from Safford Brothers. I guess I'm a little agitated today, but have some. You're going to love it. It is always good.
Join the legion of satisfied advertisers who have already established a connection with the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. They could tell you how it's improved their business, but let us save them the trouble. Advertising with us will increase your business. 15, 25, even as much as 35%. Join these other fine advertisers and see your business improve.
yeah, yeah. Fine little girl who waits for me. Catch a ship across the sea. Sail that ship all alone. And now I know it's there I'll make it home. I say, yeah, 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 yeah. I said we gotta go. Oh, Louie, Louie. Ay, 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 ay. I said we gotta go. 3 nights, 3 days, and sail the day. Hey, I constantly say, honey, I didn't sit there. I spent alone in a hell. That way. Oh, no, I said me gotta go. Yeah, 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 yeah. I said that way. Oh, we gotta go. Oh, let's get them, Commander! And I see Jamaica, the moon above. It won't be long to see my home, my arm again. Tell I never, ever leave again. I say, Louie, ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said we gotta go. No, say Louie. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I said we gotta go now. We gotta go now. I said we gotta go now. Let's go! But you're plastic people, baby, you're such a drag. But you're plastic people, oh, you're such a drag. Take a day and walk around, watch the Nazis run your town, and then go home and check yourself. You think we're singing about someone else, but you plastic people, oh baby, you're such a drag. A fine little girl, she waits for me. She's as plastic can be. She paints her face with plastic goo and wrecks her hair with some shampoo. But you're plastic people, oh baby, you're such a drag.
back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're so proud to have back our one of our many interns that's graduated onto better things of the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the great Bob Davis. Woo! Good to see you, Bob.
Good to see you. Thank you.
I'm glad you've got a mic like mine.
Good to see you again. Love your work.
Oh, thanks, boys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm really digging your more contemporary work
Yes.
than when you first started out.
Yes.
So people share that with you.
Now you're talking like to me like I'm Burt Reynolds, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
You're not.
I'm not anymore.
Oh, BA fooled you, Bob. Bob, it's that's.
Looks a lot like Burt
I
Reynolds.
guess I embodied Burt Reynolds.
You did such
well.
a great job, BA. Of
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking more like the Boogie Nights Burt
Yeah.
Reynolds.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But Bob, what's new with you these days?
Not much. Hanging out here in Portland. Trying to recover from the last tour that I took. Having some healing that I'm doing.
Now
which I don't
that
talk
was
about.
singing, or was that one of your lectures?
No, that there was some singing. I did some lounges in the Philippines.
The lounge circuit.
Yes, yeah.
Filipino.
Yes,
lounge. Okay.
exactly.
I love it.
Yeah.
All right. I bet there's some great. You didn't see Dylan the Pickle there. did you?
I saw Pickles, but none of them were named Dylan that I knew.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't want to know where you saw those
Okay.
pickles.
Yes.
But
Again,
yeah,
it's a family show, so
It is. It's even though it's on YouTube, it's
Yeah.
still a family show.
family show.
Speaking of which, we should see if those super chats we have. Looks like we have 2 people watching. 2 people, and I'm one of them. Well, that's what you get for looking. But maybe we should say something. I'm gonna do a little. Bob, tell me something to put in the super chat window.
Something to put in the super chat window. Something I'm working on is a kind of Hunger Games, Squid Game, Thunderball, but it's for like children of 1%ers, where 2 children go in, 1 child comes out, kind of thing.
Let's call it the
Milk
100%.
Yes. Okay.
Seem to be having stuff going. 100% album tour. That's some Bluetooth right there. I think we got some. All
That's very
sorts of-
toothy.
Does it ever worry you, Bob, the amount of gamma rays with all this technology? Did you see any of that going on in the Philippines? and
No,
the Asian
no.
tour? They don't use as much technology as we do they?
No, I mean, you still see things that you don't see every day here, but I think that's just the crowd I was hanging out with. So
Well, I guess I'm thinking also of North Korea, particularly. Not the similar
They're-
technology as South Korea. A little different.
yeah,
Although I think our politics here are a lot like North Korea. We have that in common, Portland.
do we? Yeah.
I don't want to get
Please,
too,
please
get my-
talk.
I
Please
don't want to
talk
get
more.
canceled or anything.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
there's some political things that happen here, and here's one I was thinking
Yes.
of that I should be bringing up with everybody is that we gotta love on the 100% album tour. Someone out there love us. Thank you for that heart. Was that
One
you,
heart.
Jamila? I was going to say, the mayor of this city has decided he's not running for re-election, and I don't know if you guys remember this, but I was looking back, and
Charlie
it's
Hales.
well, yeah, we started the first season of this show was with Charlie Hales, and now Ted Wheeler has done, I guess, 2 terms. So the question is, will there be another mayor, and will we still do the show if there is not another mayor? You know, I think the show kind of depends on us having a mayor. It's sort of our anyway. But we're not going to have Ted Wheeler to kick around anymore. That was my point. So it's, you know, good for him. Good for him.
And who would you like to see mayor?
I was kind of thinking Gina Davis would make a good mayor.
Gina
Remember
Davis?
her?
Yeah, Gina Davis. Yeah.
It's like she could come in cold, knows nothing about here, you know, and just kind of start over. Maybe like, well, let's plant some flowers here or something, right? You know, and she could just kind of learn on the go about what really goes on here.
And have you considered running for mayor?
I am no longer a candidate for office. I have I got in trouble a lot.
Did I miss my cue?
No, we're not even near it. We're just talking about the fact that the lovely Jamila Hart has entered the conversation. Thinking I was just kind of checking, making sure. Was that your like on the chat? Oh wow, it's a really honest. Could be from anywhere. I bet I know where it's from. We also have this new sponsor, Gonzito. Gonzito is a wonderful product that I can get for really cheap. So that's catering, Jamila Hart Catering and Gonzito. But yeah, so Bob, back to where we were. The tour was one thing, but you also do this lecture series on cruise lines, correct?
Yes.
About love.
It's about love.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, and all kinds of love. You know, it doesn't have to be just a sexual love. It could be a romantic or, you know, a love between two friends. Just, different types of love.
In various
Furbies.
intimacies.
Yeah.
Do you animals?
Not animals so much, but, you know, we do have people come dressed up sometimes.
Oh, it's like furries.
Yes.
Some of those
It's
furry
a-
tour ship.
It
Now
can
that's a good. I love them.
it
to
can
bring
be a
Love
long
Boat
cruise,
back
yeah.
With a furry version, maybe.
yeah,
That would
yeah,
be, you know,
yeah.
You could have a literal gopher.
You could, yeah.
I don't know, but so love is always found on the ocean seas. We all
Always,
know that.
yes.
Um,
Sometimes it's left there too.
yes,
You know, just a quick
you-
push.
You find
you
new
know,
love, or
yeah.
you push your old love overboard and pretend like nothing happened.
And then go
run
find
away.
new love.
Like I'm out for some new love, and also
Uh-huh.
to get arrested. So, I knew a guy like that. It's not around anymore. Someone, his new love
Yeah.
threw him overboard.
Yeah, the old love.
Speaking of overboard, was that Diane Cannon in a movie called Overboard?
That
or
was
am
Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn.
Goldie Hawn. Do you ever work with Goldie Hawn?
I've never worked with Goldie Hawn.
Well, Steve wasn't in Monmouth with me, but when I went to Western Oregon, her niece was in the dorms with us. And she was, when she kind of have a few and get really, you could tell it was very much related.
So you met Goldie Hawn's niece.
I believe so. What was her
Wow.
name? But she was in Monmouth, Oregon when I was.
Monmouth.
Monmouth.
Yeah.
Monmouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my adventures in
Okay.
rural schools, and got to know the Monmouth community and Independence. Met Clint Sargent there, actually.
Oh,
We did.
delightful.
And my roommate was Dan Polatichuk, who may be watching. But Clint and I turned this thing into a project called Darge Productions, and went on to make a lot of cinema together, including one that BA and I put together, A Day on the Asteroid, which
And Go Cowboy Go.
and see, I always think of you as the actor in that.
That's
You,
true.
did you write it too? No, you were pure actor in that. We made you act.
Yes. With the magnificent Alistair.
Alistair Duff, who's in Scotland now.
Correct.
He's in Scotland. Edinburgh, Scotland. So yeah, it's one big happy family, and that's about it. Yeah. So Commander Steve, do you have any questions for Bob?
I just really appreciate the work of all these years.
You
That New
appreciate
Year's
the work.
Eve party back when.
Well, you were an
New
intern.
Year's
He was an intern for the
parties.
Peasant Revolution Band
Yeah.
Radio Hour.
Started as an intern.
Yeah.
Now, and look at me now.
Did any of the skills you picked up from working on this show lead to life achievements or detriments?
I think by working on the show, helped me hone my skills with dealing with very demanding, difficult people.
Mhm.
And not anyone.
Yeah,
obviously
not me or anything.
not you.
Yeah, obviously
But
not me,
and being
sometimes
able
when
to.
the cameras are off, Steve,
know,
I don't,
and
sometimes
yeah,
I don't want to sell anyone, throw anyone under the bus.
No.
here.
And the amount of beer that I had to haul, so
Yeah.
I did build up some muscle tone.
We started getting that delivered.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Yeah.
that's-
Because you
once
can
you were
do-
gone,
Yeah.
we had to do something.
Yeah, because you can find another intern. So
No,
I kind of set.
Not one that
I-
would
I-
purchase it for
I
us, too.
set that bar very high. But yeah, no. So many of those skills, I've been able to, I sharpened them
yes.
by working with you and your team, and that's how I'm able to survive pretty much anything right now.
Well, that's a beautiful
Yes,
story.
yeah,
We
yeah.
appreciate that here at Trench Digger
Yeah.
Productions. We love to when our interns turn it up a notch and
Yes.
accomplish all their dreams and give us credit for it.
Oh, well, there's
Even
lots
if they don't give us credit for it, we'll take credit for it because you are us, you are our representative, and we love it when you're out there in the high seas, the lecture circuit, talking your love game and all that
Right.
shit. Yeah, it's good
not
stuff, good
plagiarizing. Yeah.
stuff. No, I mean no one plagiarizes here.
No.
This is all 100% original content being brought to you by Trench Digger Productions. We do have time for a commercial break, and then we're gonna bring out some more guests, I think. So let's take a quick one, and we got more guests. And anyone out there on the super chat line can super chat us up if they got questions, because we're all about sharing. And yeah, there you
I
go.
love Sharon.
We'll be Sharon.
Sharon's
cool.
fantastic.
Sharon's
Yeah.
cool stuff, man.
Yeah.
Really, really cool stuff. Here we go.
I'm Danny Bash, owner and president of Basher's Towing. I took over the business when my husband was killed by a drunk driver in a work-related accident. Thanks, Budweiser. I'm here to tell you we're the best in the business. We'll tow your ride so you can get it fixed and get your life back. Basher's Towing will hook you up.
Well, all right, yeah, it's Sid again here, and I'm just trying to figure out, yes, I do love Safford Brothers Downtown Blend Taste of City Coffee. I do love it, I'm telling you, but I'm starting to try to figure out, I know you guys pay me great money, but how come we haven't figured out that we should just do one really good ad and just run that ad nauseum about how great the coffee is and blah, blah, blah. And this is Sid and coffee's great and it's always good and it's Downtown Blend, Taste City Coffee. Why don't we just do that? Every time I'm doing these live reads, I'm writing, you guys act like, well, Okay, I'll get back to that. It's great coffee. It's always good. You'll love it.
We're coming back. We are back. We are back. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce our two crew members that have helped participate in tonight's adventures. We have Island and Joe in the house. Island and Joe, please come on in. Come on in to the couch. There we go, BA. Yeah, we're going to switch it out. We got Island here. We got Joe. Joe, why don't you come on in? Come on in on the. Yeah. There we go. Very nice. Very nice. And all right. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. This is we just got a quick little couple minutes here, but I wanted to. You two have never met till tonight, correct?
Yeah, haven't met till tonight.
We're just chatting in the background.
Yeah. Watching the show was real funny and
Move it towards me.
Giggling a little bit. Giggling. Yeah.
Well, let me see if I can. Where was I going with this? You're giggling, enjoying the show. Island, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Where are you from, and what brings you here tonight?
Oh well, I'm the commander's son, so I guess
Commander, son of the commander, right
next
here.
Next in line.
Are you playing music? Is he teaching you any musical?
Just a little bit. You know, I'm not too much, you know, but just a little bit here and there from what he teaches me, like, you know, a little bit of guitar riffs and bass lines, but just the basics mostly.
Yes.
We were playing a little bit of the DJing earlier, the DJ X machine. I was doing a little different beats.
Oh, nice. I just got a.
Mostly though.
I found an app called Reggae Drummer that was recommended to me, and it might make it into the next Peasant album with all the drums and stuff. I was thinking, but do you do apps for your music?
Sounds reggae.
Not apps specifically. Mostly like when I was messing around with music, I was using like the Fruity Loops, that thing, and then like the Reaper. I remember you were showing my dad that one.
Yes, Reaper has been a big mainstay of our productions. Joe, you are family to me, as well as the crew here. Patrick is running cameras and has supplied the cameras, and this is our transportation captain.
That's in the way.
I'm known from where I come from as Patrick's dad, but yeah, I also am cousin to you. I have a little bit of entertainment background. I've done karaoke. Right now, I'm a radio DJ in Everett, KSER.
Where's your station? What is it called?
KSER in Everett, community radio. I do a world show.
The name of the show?
It is Floating World. We get to float around the world.
Floating World on KSR?
KSER.
KSER.
Everett, Washington.
Everett, Washington.
90.7. 90.7.
That is wonderful. That is some really wonderful, wacky stuff. I can't get over the Carson bit. But I do have to say that along those lines, it's been fantastic. I think 4 guests is a record. Is that not a record tonight? I think we got 4 guests.
I was
in
counting.
There.
I think we were just under double digits people tonight, all told. So yeah, it was threatening. It was definitely threatening to shatter something.
Well, and I want to shatter. We did the Louie song. Actually, was something that this thing's just in the way of everything, isn't it? There we go. But I know I'm gonna sit and play this next bit. But Louie was actually Steve in our debut. I for tape cassette with the middle fingers in like 1985. Do you remember that, Steve?
I don't remember that.
We did Louie with Steve Floyd on the drums and me on vocals.
upstairs at
Before I
Nim's house.
even knew how to play, and Tom Nims. No, it was in their basement. It was Nims and Steve Floyd, and yeah, I'll dig that up. We got that somewhere.
Tom on the kit.
No, it was Steve Floyd, I think.
Oh,
wasn't
Floyd
it?
on the kit. Yes.
Yeah, it was our Factor sessions. We had that thing, the Factor, and you hadn't even bought a bass at this point. It was pre-bass, but you did like a scream at the end. Your one vocal early on.
Just like he.
It's kind of it's like that.
Yeah.
And I was doing a horror. It was actually recorded on a boombox. Yeah. So anyway, silly.
He does your vocals better now than you do.
We like to just talk about ourselves instead of interview the guests, because we've had 4, and that's a record. Happy with that. It's about time I start complaining about this mayor that, even though he's on his way out of here, I just gotta say, this guy, this mayor Ted Wheeler, I tell you, he's got another thing coming. If he thinks,
calm down.
oh, this Ted Wheeler, let me tell you, this Ted Wheeler, just because he thinks he's gonna retire, he's got the police chief quitting.
Say goodnight, Jeff.
Oh, it's my lovely wife Jamila. You want me to what?
Say goodnight, Jeff.
Say goodnight, Jeff. Okay. We can do that. This one goes out to Roger. Well, I was talking about a new world in the morning. New world in the morning, so they say. Well, I myself don't talk a new world in the morning. New world morning, that's today. And I can feel a new tomorrow coming on. And I don't know why I have to make a song. Well, everybody's talking new world in the morning. New world in the morning takes too long. I met a man who had a dream, said it was 20. I met the man was 81. He said too many folks just stand till the morning. Don't know tomorrow never comes. And he will feel a new tomorrow coming on. When he smiled, his eyes would twinkle up in fun. Everybody's talking about a new world in the morning. New world in the morning takes too long. And I can feel a new tomorrow coming on. And I don't know why I have to make a song. Commander! Good night, and thank you for tuning into this special, every special edition of the Peasant Revolution Band Variety Hour, live every last Monday of the month until the end of time. Woo! Yeah, thank you.
I'm Danny Bash, owner and president of Basher's Towing. I took over the business when my husband was killed by a drunk driver in a work-related accident. Thanks, Budweiser. I'm here to tell you We're the best in the business. We'll tow your ride so you can get it fixed and get your life back. Basher's Towing will hook you up.
Well, all right, yeah. It's Sid again here, and I'm just trying to figure out, yes, I do love Safford Brothers Downtown Blend Taste of City Coffee. I do love it, I'm telling you. But I'm starting to try to figure out, I know you guys pay me great money, but how come we haven't figured out that we should just do one really good ad and just run that ad nauseum about how great the coffee is and blah, blah, blah. And this is Sid, and coffee's great, and it's always good, and it's Downtown Blend, Taste City Coffee. Why don't we just do that? Every time I'm doing these live reads, I'm writing, you guys act like, well, okay, I'll get back to that. It's great coffee. It's always good. You'll love it.